Have you ever been so curious about something that you completely forgot what time it was? Now imagine that feeling, except it never really goes away. That was Leonardo da Vinci. Most people know him as the man who painted the Mona Lisa. Fewer people realize that painting was only a tiny part of his life. Leonardo filled thousands of notebook pages with questions. Why do birds stay in the air? Why does water swirl the way it does? He was chasing understanding, not just facts. One day, while other artists were focused on finishing paintings for wealthy clients, Leonardo became fascinated by birds in flight. He would spend hours simply watching them. Sometimes he'd sketch a wing over and over again. Other times, he'd write questions instead of answers. That curiosity spread into everything else. He studied rivers to understand movements, he examined plants to understand patterns, he even dissected human bodies to learn how muscles and bones actually worked because he wasn't satisfied with guessing. To most people, it looked like distraction. To Leonardo, every subject connected to another. Years later, those notebooks contained ideas for helicopters, parachutes, armored vehicles, bridges, anatomy, engineering, and some of the most accurate scientific drawings anyone had ever seen. Many of those inventions couldn't even be built with the technology of his time. Psychologists call this epistemic curiosity. It describes the drive to keep asking questions until you genuinely understand something instead of stopping at the first explanation that sounds good. Leonardo trained himself to wonder longer. The next time something catches your attention, don't rush to search for the answer in 10 seconds and move on. Ask why, then ask why again. Sometimes the people remembered for changing the world are simply the ones who stayed curious long after everyone else thought the mystery was solved.